Good morning and welcome back to Subsistence. Well, we're playing the new update. We have a new update from Coal Games, fishing, and alongside the fishing update are a few other changes, and one of them is the small dead animal crate is no more. I've had to harvest all of the animals to get cloth and the feathers, and as you can see, we have an awful lot of food now. I'm going to use the this food to get my fruit and veg up and not waste it. So just cooking up what we had in the chest. We don't have enough power or mass to make the refrigerator just yet. I'm going to need 1200 power. I can only make up to 1000, and it just all would have gone to waste. So, and also mass, you know, building up to a 200 mass would have taken more resources. So I decided to just cut my losses, cook everything, and we'll just have a huge feast today. It's going to be a huge feast day, and we'll use it to just get our fruit and veg up. So not to worry. I'm running the generator to get my power up, because if you remember at the end of the last episode I wanted to upgrade the efficiency and mistakenly added an additional lens. So yes, I've got all the materials here. We need 700 power and 150 mass to increase the power efficiency. Yay, there we go. Okay, I'll leave the generator running just to build the power back up. There's a bit of fuel left in there, that'll be fine. So there's a lot of changes in this update. Fishing, I cannot wait to get down there and start trying out the fishing mechanic. It looks fantastic, to be fair. Really does. Let me just organise this chest a little. Do I put water in here, or should I put it outside? There's no point having a dead animal chest now. I'll put it in here for now. Everything else is in here. Protein bars and the tomatoes and stuff. So just make sure we get all this cooked. I do not want to waste, if we can help it. Let's eat five rabbits. What does that do for my... See, it's not actually pushing that fruit and veg up very much, but I'm buggered if I'm going to waste it, so... Okay, so what's in the update? So yes, small dead animal chest is no more. Food will rot, and if I left this in my inventory, whether it was cooked or raw or in its natural state as a dead chicken, over time during the day the food will rot in my inventory, and all of the food, whatever type, whether it's a steak or a liver or chicken or rabbit, will all revert down to rotted meat. So I think the individual animals get a sort of a green coloration to say that they're rotted before they go to rotted meat, so you can still harvest I think a very small amount of their resources like feathers or cloth, but yeah, they all go to rotted meat eventually. And that rotted meat apparently at the moment can only be used in the recycler. I don't know the value of rotted meat, whether it might have been more efficient for me to have left it all to rot. But to be honest, I am quite happy to just eat all of this, get my fruit and veg up and not waste anything. So there we go, we've only got 2 left. I think I'll just have a quick drink of water as well. Okay, so that's the small dead animals. Oh, food now stacks as well. You can see you can only cook one at a time of each item, but once it's cooked, it goes into your inventory in a stack, so it will save space, which is great. Now I'm not sure if dead animals, could you see? There, we've got 2. I'm not sure if dead animals actually stack as well, so whether you can have a big pile of chickens, dead chickens. We'll have to check that out. So we've got this done now. I'm going to leave the power to build back up. I'm not going to run the refinery. Let's split that in half. Where did that go? Oh, it's in my inventory. There we go. So we can do some refining when we get back if I can't think of anything else to build. I'm going to leave that running, aren't we? Yeah, okay. So that's the dead animals. Things stack. There's been some smoothing of UV models, is how Cold Games put it. But if you can see the top of the furnace there, or the wood burning stove, is much smoother. It was a bit blocky before, and I think the UV lights for the grow bed have been improved as well. Small dead animals. Eat all. We've seen that. Now you can eat one, you can eat two, however many there are, or split, or drop. So the eat all is less likely to be selected now. What else have we got? Let's see. Okay, when a hunter base, a set of hunters comes to attack your base, you will need nails to do repairs, but it is cheaper on wood. So that's good to know. But you will need nails, so in the long run at least we'll be using the nails for something, because I certainly got to a point in the game last season where I had stacks and stacks of nails and ended up just recycling them because there was not much to do with them after a while, apart from take on a new build perhaps. Okay, there's been a couple of fixes to hunters not attacking a player. Oh, we've got a lot of loot. Got to try and concentrate on not getting hurt, because there is a big change to antidotes and medicinal health kits and all of that related to fishing, but I'll go over that in a second. So we don't want to get caught out because we could get into trouble. I've only got 7 health kits. Luckily I made a batch of them before the changes came in, because they are now very expensive. But yeah, there's been a couple of fixes for a problem where hunters weren't attacking in certain situations, so that's good. I don't know if that's going to affect the problem I was having with the hunters spawning across the wrong side of the fence. We'll have to see. I'm still not sure about that, but we'll see. Now, apparently a splint is supposed to take 2 sticks to craft, but I'm pretty sure that might be a bit bugged at the moment. But if it is, I'm sure we'll get a pretty smart hot fix to get that resolved. Because that kind of made sense that you would need 2 sticks instead of 1 to make a splint. I would think. Now the reason I've come up here is for fishing. We need tree grubs, and you get the tree grubs, which I think is a great idea, from these big trees. So it encourages you to travel the map now. And if you look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, we are getting logs, and on the 6th log we get a log and a tree grub. There we go, we got the tree grub. Nice. Little tree grub there. And you get protein, +2 hunger, but -1 hydration. So in an emergency, you could possibly eat those, but they're not gonna keep you alive. We need 1 of those for each set of fishing tackle. But the wood that we're actually gathering while we're hitting up these trees is also useful, because we will need sticks and cordage and I think scrap to make the fishing rod, and then you need sticks and cordage to make the tackle. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, cordage and scrap metal and sticks for the rod, and then just sticks and cordage for the tackle. Okay, good. So we've made a start on getting a few grubs. Let's have a quick look. I've tried to get the update notes in front of me in one big long list so that I could see it as I'm playing, but because there's such a lot there, I'm just having to scan through. So we've done meat stacking. Meat rots. Rotted animals yield less resources. A bit of work on the models, on the item models. The base repairs. Hunter attacks, splints. There's also been a huge. Well, it looks lovely. The river now has rocks in it to make it more natural, rather than just an empty silt surface. It's actually got nice rocks and stuff, and I'm sure Cold Games will probably do a bit more work on that in the future. It looks a lot better than it did before. We can't go that way because there's a hunter down there, so let's head over this way and see if we can find another big tree. Yes, so the river has had a bit of work, and also where the river exits into the lake has also been improved. I've seen that on some other people's games that I've been watching, and it looks lovely. I mean, you know, you're pretty much guaranteed that Cold Games is going to do a good job at something like that. But it is absolutely fantastic. It looks great. So we'll head over there and have a look in a little while, actually. Some work on fixing bullet impact in deep water. Building where the item that you were about to place sort of disappeared into when you held it across water. That's been fixed. So that will display correctly now. So just nice little fixes, you know. Something to do with the bow. Let's see. So that you can now hold down aim while the player is equipping the weapon. So if I go to my pistol, go to aim. Not sure what he means by that. Maybe it'll make sense a bit later on. You can now hold down aim while the player is equipping the weapon, then it will transition into the aim state without having to re-click the key. Okay, and then a little bit of work on fixing a bug that prevented the profiles launching if there were special characters in the profile name or password. Okay. Less time to cook rabbit and chicken, and yeah. And then the rest of the update is all to do with fishing. So we need to craft a fishing rod and tackle, and then we'll head down to the water and have a look at the changes that have been made there. But I just wanted to come out and get some grubs in this sort of local area first, and we'll start making some sticks. And I'll probably run past a whole load of stuff while I've been reading, so you have to forgive me if I have in fact done that. I nearly ran into a bear. Forget what it's like, because I haven't done any live streaming for a while. You kind of get into a routine with live streaming where you're reading and playing, which makes things a little bit easier. But I'm out of practice, so I'm kind of looking across to my other monitor, trying to read the notes, and as I say, they're all in one long list, which doesn't help, but it's the best way I could see everything in one go. Right, let's do a bit of concentrating while we're around here, because I didn't spot that bear, and it could have all gone wrong. We really do not want to get infected now. With the addition of these fish, which I think is fantastic, by the way, I'm really pleased that we've got those in the game now. With the addition of these fish, there is now fish oil that you have to harvest, and that is now in the recipe for not only antidote but also health kits, which is a big game changer. Early game, my goodness, fishing is vital. Not only is it a brilliant source of protein, and we'll see that in a moment, hopefully we'll be able to catch one of the bigger fish, a salmon, which yields more fish oil. But not only is it important in crafting the health kits, but the antidotes in the health kits. I mean, early game, that's going to be hard. But a great source of protein. You get the fish oil if you can get a salmon. I do worry that the bow will be less necessary. As you know, I do love my bow hunting. Oh, there's a rabbit. Hello. Still. Oh, missed. I knew I'd miss that. I Actually pulled the mouse then as I shot. Okay, let's just get a few bits and pieces and we'll head back and try and... Whoops, why won't that pick up? There we go. Have we got any cordage? Yes, let's make some fibre, sorry. Let's make some cordage. We've got wood, so let's make sticks. Oh, I don't want to go too far with that because it is a bit buggy. Might only be in co-op, but just in case. Yeah, so health kits early on now are going to be vital, so there's not going to be as much incentive to just go out there, make yourself a bunch of health kits and shoot everything, or try and kill things with axes. You know, that is now... That's a big no-no. Because if you get infected, you have to make fish oil in order to make what's it called? Let's just have a see. Medical tonic. You have to make medical tonic now with the fish oil. And that is combined then to make health kits. So yeah, be careful now. Don't get yourself infected. Don't put yourself at risk. You're going to end up having to grind for a while in order to get back to health, so it's going to change the way the game is played for some people, I would imagine. Right, we've got this. We'll get another tree grub. We'll see how the crafting's going. Right, there's another tree grub, so we've got 5. Do we need more sticks? Let's just carry on crafting some sticks, because I think we made more cordage than we did sticks. Yeah, okay. Right, where will be the next tree? Because I'd like to get a half dozen, just to give this a good go. Wow, look at the hunter there. Where's the next big tree? We're in a pretty good spot where we've built to access these large trees. Luckily, found a really good location in that spot on the rock. I think the damage to the base is sort of mitigated by the height, and then what did I hear then? Oh jeez. Let's get a chicken. Yeah, being that high up is certainly reducing the amounts of repairs I'm having to do compared to last season, so that is good. Now there's a 6-log tree over there. How many have we got? We've got 5. We could head up to there, couldn't we? Why not? There, yeah. Let's do that, I think. Be nice to just get those 6 and have a good go at the fishing. Even if we don't use them all today, we've got them ready then for tomorrow. And don't forget, you could always go out and make that a morning routine to get sort of 3 in the morning and 3 at the evening, because they do respawn. So I'm so tempted to get these animals, but they're gonna die. So let's eat both of those. Let's eat few of the berries. There we go. Yeah, let's just get the grub. Look at those 2 wolves there. I'd imagine that's a spawn spot for animals there. I'm looking for rogues and everything, so it's very distracting trying to read and make sure that I've covered everything, but we'll craft the fishing rod very shortly, and hopefully everything will be covered. Right, we've got our 6 grubs. We have 7 scrap. Let's craft the fishing rod. And we can only craft 2 tackle at the moment, so I need more sticks. Let's do, I don't know, that many. That'll do, okay. Why have we only got 4 grubs now? I've made 2, that's right, okay. Tackle, let's do tackle. This is very distracting, these changes. I'm sure I'll get used to them, but I am struggling a little bit. Right, we've got the fishing rods. I won't keep that on the bar at the moment because I think it's more important to have the tools that I'm used to. What I do want to do is just get 1 more grub. I'm not going to use it today, and I'm going to keep it in my in the chest, in the base, and we'll see if it goes rotten. I don't think it will. I think, you know, those sort of grubs, I mean, would they not just dry out? But the salmon can be eaten raw, or you can fillet it to produce, I think, two steaks plus the fish oil, which is pretty good. And the steaks are, once they're cooked, I think that the protein value is quite high as well. And then you can catch these smaller fish, which I presume are there just to farm the fish oil. I'm just going to grab another one. I'm being greedy. I do like the way this is sort of forcing you out of your comfort zone now, and you know you're encouraged now to head across the map to gather all the grubs. I would love to see, and I'm sure Cold Games will make changes to all of this in the future. I'd love to see some fallen trees that you have to go and harvest the grubs from, because that to me makes more sense than coming to these. But you know, I'm happy with this update. I think it's a fantastic idea. Anything that changes up the recipes, I mean, you can see it's really it's made me stop and think about what I need to do, and it makes the game much more interesting. And I like the grind. I mean, travelling around the map, looting is one of my favourite things in the game. So, okay, we've got 2 grubs we'll keep. I've got some sticks. I'll make another one just to make that an even number because I'm a bit weird like that. Right, we've got not much cordage left on us, but we've got plenty back at the base. So let's just see what other crates we can loot on the way back. How are we doing for time? It's getting late. Let's get back home and try out fishing, because I don't want to be standing there on the shore at night, sorry if I were to run past a crate then, and be surprised by hunters, and that could happen. So let's see if we can at least catch 1 salmon. We've got a couple of dead animals if we need them. I know there's a crate over there. I'm going to leave it. I want to get back. I want to try fishing in the daytime. I don't want to be too vulnerable. There's another crate there. Oh. Come on. Is that a bear? No, wolf. Hello, rabbit. There's a crate there too, but I'm leaving it. Okay, we're safely home. Hi, rabbit again. You didn't run very far. Oh my gosh, I can't leave that one though, can I? It's right in my path. Right, biofuel. I'm kind of glad we got those upgrades done, but oh jeez. Oh well, that's just great. Oh, he's going to be a water wolf. And of course I need to swim, to actually stand there and do my fishing. Where is he going to go? Oh, he's going to have to be killed, isn't he? Come on, try and get out of there, wolf. Oh, look at him. That's so funny. You can't get out. Well, if he can't get out, I can't imagine hunters will be able to. I've caused a bit of an issue here, haven't I? Look, I'm going to let him settle down. and go and grab this crate because it's too tempting. And I'll try and retrieve that arrow actually. Trust me to, oh jeez. Wolfie! Oh. He's coming. Oh my god, he's coming. Oh jeez. Now he's going again. Okay, that's kind of weird. Right, he hasn't gone far enough. I wonder if I'll be safe on that. Oh jeez, why are you bothering me, Wolf? I've got an experiment to do here. Actually, you know what? Let's just get the shotgun out. Now, where did that arrow go? Can I still see it here? Is this classed as a foundation that will keep the wolf away? That's the thing. Yeah, I can't see the arrow. Uh-oh. What's that noise? Oh, is that just purely the wolf? I'm going to have to get him out of the water, aren't I? Jeez, this is ridiculous. What are you playing at? I'm going to waste all my arrows. He's coming. Oh my god, he's coming. Get out of the water, you stupid wolf. Oh, not again. I'm not going to get any time to do this fishing malarkey. Look at him go. The thing is, I don't want to get caught on that thing there. Let's encourage him. Come on. Wolfie! This way. Playing with this wolf now. I'm gonna get nabbed by this thing, aren't I? I should just go and kill him. This way. Towards me. There's no telling what he's going to do. This is the problem. What did I just say about don't get infected? Jeez, that was a bad shot. I should have waited. I should have waited till he got a bit closer. Right, okay, we've got a wolf steak for tea. Can't believe. Oh my god, we got a liver. Right, let's try this fishing mark then. I'll do at least one. So right click. Uh-oh. Oh dear, I think I might have ruined that one. Oh, it didn't, Right. Right click to throw. Do I have to hold it down? Do you know what? I'm not going to do this today. I need to watch some... It's dark. I'm going to get stuck. This hasn't gone very well, has it? Oh dear, oh dear. What is it to make an antidote? God. Let's just try and make the best of this. We've got one liver, we need 3 fish oil. No, we can't even do that, can we? And that meat's going to go rotten. I'm going to go fishing in the morning, I think. I've lost one of my fishing tackle doing that. Oh, that's such a shame. It was amusing seeing that wolf doing that, though. Oh, I am disappointed I didn't get to try the fish. Right, how are we doing for power? Let's try and make the best of this day. Right, we've got 996. What can we make with this power? The fridge is a no-go. Not until we build more power storage. We're going to get an attack now. Oh, and my food's cooking. You buggers. Let's just take those off for now so that they don't burn. Where are you? You're there. Oh, I can see you now. Yeah, you're kind of there, aren't you? You're moving around a lot. I got you once. Another dodge. Oh my god, he's moved there now. Can I reach that arrow? Oh, that was in the water. I can barely see him, that's the problem. There's two of them. Right, 2 shots on him. Let's reload. I didn't reload the shotgun either. Gotta expose myself here so that he can aim at me so I can see where he is. What a disaster the fishing was. They're shooting a lot at things but not hitting me, which is good. They sound like they're over that way, behind the base. You need to come round here, fellas. Ah, there's one. He's running off. Hit the water. Hey, where is he going though? That's the thing. Looks like there was only one of them, doesn't it? It can't be that one because there's still a guy over there, unless that was him running back to his base. He was pretty quick if it was. Is that a rogue on the shore there? Is that normally that visible? Or is that the normal hunter? I need to have a look in the morning. I might leave this one running a little bit longer, because I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't get fishing tried. Oh. Right, let's do some base repairs. In the dark. Let's do some base repairs. Fuel. Let's get these cooked, because I can't use them at the moment. Right, oh dear. Fishing tackle. Right, we've still got 1 grub left, so that's fine. I'm going to butcher and cook you. Way too much meat now. Way too much meat. Let's put some stuff away. What we got in here? Anything to go in here? Medicinal? Cloth? Everything else goes in the other bin then. Let's have a look. No. Those go in there, don't they? Yeah. Nails, bit of cordage. I'm going to keep 9 cordage and 9 sticks on me. Maybe 10 cordage and 10 sticks, so that I can make more tackle. I've got no more room for wood. I need another chest. This is not good. Those go in there. That's ammo in there. Okay, good. Biofuel, that and that. Water, we need water. Drink. Defending this base is not the easiest thing at this height. Right, so we've had the liver and the steak. Way too much food. Way too much food now. Nope, those don't go in there. Okay. Right, let's do some refining. We've got all this power. Let's refine iron. It should be cheaper. We've got the increased efficiency. At least we managed to do that today. We've got 1 grub I'm keeping there just to see if it goes rotten. We've got 6 attempts at fishing. If I can actually get it to work. I wonder which hunter that was. And I wonder if it's safe to go down there and do some fishing right now. Might be a bit cold. Doesn't look like there's any animals around. And I need to do base repairs, that's what I was going to do. Let's grab the hammer then. And some logs. We'll get a stack of logs on us. And a stack of nails, because of course we're going to need nails now. We've got the food out the fire. Okay. Fishing and hammer. Let's have a go. I do want to do this before we finish. Might be a bit of a... we should turn the light off. should turn both the lights off. There we go. Right. Hammer. Let's at least make the best of this. I think I did a bad job of telling you about the update, but... Right, is it using... Yeah, it's using a nail each time. So we need to get these upgraded to metal plates, just to make everything a bit cheaper. Is it using one chunk of wood each repair? Okay, that's all repaired. Is there any more damage around here before we move back to try and fish in? That is damaged. One there. Oh, a little bit there. So these were from the grenades that were damaging things. Let's just check all of the platforms, because I've not done any repairs around this base at all since we placed everything. So 600, 600. These are all just ceilings, aren't they? Yep, this is all fine. Ah, there's a little bit there. They hit that occasionally with the grenade arrows, I think. Yeah, this is all good. Right, that's all that done, so let's put all of that away. Hammer. Pop you down there, and we'll put the wood stack away too. Take that little bit extra with us. Put the axe back down here. Let's go and try fishing again. Don't know how long this recording has been going for, but we've got to try and get this working. So, right, right click to throw. Right, hold down right click. Wait for it to bubble, I think. No. I pressed. There's a hunter! There's a hunter! Stop it! What are you doing? Get out the... He was struggling with getting out the water. Being attacked. This is quite the bad experience I'm having here. Whoa. Where's he gone? Oh, he's over there. Right, okay. I see you. Oh, I just took too long in aiming. You little bleeder. Is it just the one guy? Why is he shooting while running away? Oh, there's another one in the water. Is he drowning? Can you see his gun sticking out the water? Is he drowning? At least I shot one hunter. Oh, it's coming. It is making them climb out of here. Where I want them to. For sure. Oh, missed. Oh, missed again. Right. Reload. At least we've got the one. I need to draw him round here a little bit. It's quite the exciting... That should be him dead. He fell in the water. Jeez. Oh, good God. I was fishing and doing a bad job of it. You should have left me alone. I wonder where they, which base they're from. Oh, blimey. This has been quite the experience. I'm going to grab these crates. So I've wasted another grub. Right, let's see if we can get this done. I don't know why I can't do it. All I wanted to do was a bit of nice fishing, thank you. So, okay, take your fingers off the button. Okay. So it's right click to get ready to throw. Or to launch the line. Then left click on its own. Let it sit in the water. Once the bait's taken, left mouse button. I was holding down the button, that's what I was doing wrong. Fishes. Oh, throw me a bone. Oh, come on. Wow. I'm going to stand in the water just in case. That makes a difference. It's a bit of a shame. Strike. And then right mouse to reel the fish in. And I got a fish and it's only a tiny one. Well, that's disappointing. But how well did the stairs work? Well, that hunter was confounded, wasn't he? Alright, and then how do we land the fish? Oh! Okay. That's interesting. Are we safe? Should we try it again? So, right click, left click, leave it in the water. Oh, thank goodness. With no real instruction, it could do with a little text box that just pops up perhaps for the first couple of times you try it maybe. Oh my god, this is just going to take ages to get you to do this. Standing around, you're vulnerable to an attack, as you saw. God, I've got to get some ammo for my SVT. I wonder if they damaged the base again. Oh, this is a move. I'm keeping quiet because you generally do that with fishing. And normally you wouldn't fish at this early in the day either because your shadow would be... the fish can see you. I'm listening as well for little footsteps nearby of animals or hunters or... Come on fishies. I need to make a little fishing dock here, don't I? I think what I need to do is put something that goes down into the water so I can land the fish, but also I can walk backwards onto a platform so that if a wolf does appear or, you know, I've got a little bit of protection. How do you cancel the fact that you want to be, that you've got your bait out there without losing the bait? That's what I'm missing. It doesn't like where I've thrown this, does it? I'm not getting any bites. I'm not getting any bites. If I reel that in now, I'll lose this this tackle. Wow. Oh, this is not good. This is not, it's too close to the shore maybe. So it wasn't the hunter that's directly in front of us, if you can see, he's walking around near his base. I'm going to have to reel this one in. Yep, I'm going to have to. I don't think I threw that one far enough. Yeah, so I've used... It's like a little bit of wood. I've used one of those up again now. That was a bit of a waste, wasn't it? It looks safe. Let's try just another one. I want to try and find a big salmon if I can, so I can at least get some fish oil. Right, so right click, left click. Whoa, that was a bit further out. Oh. Right, keep an eye over there. So the hunters over there are still around. The hunter there is still around, so it was that third base guy again. Second base. That's the third base guy. Okay, this game doesn't like me fishing. Look how much time it takes. Do you think the hunter over... Oh! Do you think the hunter over there was fishing? I don't think he was. That looks like a little one again, doesn't it? Look how the tip of the fishing rod bends. I think it's a small fishy. Come on. Oh, it can't land it here. That's interesting. Phew. So there's a few quirks to it, isn't there? There's 2 small fish. Right, okay. So we can eat it, we can cook it on the fire, or we can harvest the oil. Let's harvest the oil. And we've got 2 of those. So in the menu here now, if you look at the health kit, you need a medicinal tonic for a health kit. And you need 2 medicinal tonics, I think, for the health kit, and 3 for the antidote. And the medicinal tonic itself takes 2 fish oil, so we can make a 1 medicinal tonic now. I think these bays here. Let's try another fish. Oh, I like that. I'm watching the hunter over there. I like to think that he's standing there fishing. I wonder if there's an animation for him to do it. It'd be nice if there is. At least I was able to hit the hunters now, because he definitely couldn't get out of the water as easily. So those stairs have worked. What's that hunter doing over there? He's walking down. Oh, okay. Ooh, that worked better. Still takes a long time though. That looks like a small one again. Oh my word, it takes a long time when you throw the, when you cast out that far. God, this episode is going to be monster length. Okay. What I'm hoping is this is a big fish. Yay! No, it's another small one. I'm not very good at fishing. That's official. I am actually not bad at fishing in real life. Now, I just wanted to check. I've got all these stairs here. Can we fish from here? And maybe jump down into the water? There's an idea. How many have we got left? We've got 1 left. Let's extract the oil from there. Don't think we're going to get caught, so right click, left. Oh, I don't think I've thrown that far enough. We'll see. Where's he gone? Hopefully that hunter's not coming over here. No, I don't think that's far enough out. So there's a definite I mean, if I can position myself there, that looks further, doesn't it? Goodness knows. There's a bit of a trick to it then. Luckily there are no animals around me. I mean, you couldn't turn like this with a line in the water for sure. If I stand back here, I'm still in the water, and the bait is a fair distance out. I'm actually swimming in the water though. Come on. No. So it does matter where you throw your line in, the distance from the shore. I think there's a calculation or something there. I've repositioned myself to where I would think would be acceptable, but because I threw it from there, perhaps it wasn't far enough away from the shore. Nope. So I can't... Oh! Hang on. That just took ages. Wow. Another little one, I think. I really wanted to try the salmon steaks. Let's get a bit closer and we can land it a little bit earlier. It's very clever. It's very clever the way that it allows you to still move around while you're doing that. Very clever. I'm quite impressed. Right, let's grab a couple of things just things that are local. Let's eat you. And we'll go back upstairs and maybe try and make some of the these oils and just check on the fire and stuff. Yeah, we're okay for fuel. Right, harvest the oil. So we've got 4 of those oil. We could make 2 of those medicinal tonics. 2, good. And to make a health kit we need 2, so that's fine. But I want to keep these medicinal tonics to make an antidote, because I don't have one at all in any of my stocks here. So I think that's important that I start to build up some of that. So we've got this. We need to... The grub hasn't gone bad, which is great. I'm going to eat a tomato. So you can see here now you've got split half, split 1, eat 3. I don't know why, 3 might be the maximum for something like that. And then extract seed at the bottom. So the most you're going to do, you've got to stack, is eat 3 by accident if you press the wrong one. So that's better than eat all. Right, we've got our 2 medicinal tonics, and we need 1 more in order to make an antidote with a liver and so on. So that's good. We could recycle some of this scrap. Yeah, good, okay. Well, I think that's we've kind of turned that around towards the end. I'm surprised just how rattled I was by the change, just not knowing quite. Wow, look how many weapon parts we've got from all of our attacks that we've been receiving. Yeah, I was surprised how rattled I was by trying to adapt to these new changes. I think I've got the hang of fishing now. We just need to go and get more grubs again. Let's put these nails away. We need to reload things, so let's do that before we save and exit. We've got no more shells actually for that, so let's grab you and we'll reload. It was that wolf that put me off, really. Reload you. Do I want to keep 11 of these on me? 12. Is that a bit too many to be carrying around? Put that plank away. I'll put that back on there. We'll keep the fishing rod on us. And we've got a few of those. I'm going to go down and get some water. And we'll fill these up. Yeah, so, okay. Sorry it was a bit of a hectic episode. I really didn't feel completely comfortable with that one at all. I'll play it back and see how it feels. Hopefully it wasn't too excruciating to watch. Just wondering what to do with that. That's going to be my sort of gardening crate now, I think. Let's put this on to cook. Now the change with the fibres being used for cordage to do fishing uses up some of those fibres that we would have ordinarily used for fuel bricks as well, which is interesting. I wonder how that's going to feel. Whether they're going to get, you know, sparse. They're going to feel like we're running out of those all the time. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to have to leave this one. I'm going to probably head out during the rest of this daylight and try and grab a few more grubs after the recording stopped, just to try and make some more tackle and get ready for the next day that I do record. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.